should say Sir Oliver wanted me to.
Sir Oliver.
Oh, where is he?
All right. Unlike my brother, who hasn't filmed a review yet, or a cooking video yet, sister and cousin, J.M. and I guess he'd be C and Chewbacca would have to wait. I don't prep before it's time to cook a meal now. Like, I have model plane batteries and shit on my counter. So let's straighten up a bit. And now we're gonna make a steak. And it's, I think, the first steak I'm gonna have in 2017 other than the Kobe. And it's this big bastard that I vacuum packed a while ago. I didn't label the date because I don't. But I defrosted it like 2 days ago plus. And it's time to make it. And it's the vacuum bag that it was in. If you freeze it, sometimes like the sharp edges of the bone or something will pierce it, or to lose seal around here. I only have one seal here, which is why it probably lost its vacuum seal. Normally a steak this thick, and we're looking at 1.5 inches, I would sous vide. And then once it was done with sous vide, I would take it out in the barbecue, or I'd put it in the stove, do something fast, hot with it. But that takes like 90 minutes, and frankly, there's something about a steak that you just cook. Granted, I'm going to finish it in the oven because I'm not an idiot. I'd have to destroy this on the back barbecue to really, like, get it. Side dishes. I did all my dishes. Side dishes from my dishes. I have a giant thing of rice. Rice is good. I could do some mixed vegetables and rice and butter. Do I have mixed vegetables in here? They're probably in the chest freezer. So, what do I need for that? Nothing. I have rice already. You should all have rice. So basically, I'm concerning myself with the steak right now. And there's pork chops in there. I'm going to make pork chops at some point. Seasoning the steak. Let me just... I assume most of you are going to start just from scratch. Why is there a bagel in here? Oh, because all my bread's in here. Various breads. I've come up with a new thing, by the way. I buy rye bread, white bread, potato bread, bagels. I buy them, a big loaf, and it's like, I can't eat all these loaves. And I take like a quarter of each and put them all in a bag, and then a little English muffin and Italian bread, and I'll just consume this over the course of a week, and the rest is frozen. And I make multiple bags like that, so I have every fucking conceivable bread every week. It's not every conceivable bread, alright? I'm sorry I said that. Arguments in the comments. I like these sheets. J Cooks provided them. Now, we're going to have to extract the beef. Oh, beefy, God. That smells amazing. Even, I know it's just like a raw steak, but it smells amazing. I'm going to place it down. Rinse out this bag. Because you don't want to throw this away with, like, anything red in it. Or your garbage pail will have about 8 hours before it's just the most disgusting, horrifying, like, Dexter's worst nightmare. If you didn't clean up properly, like that sort of smell. Now, it's been a while since I've done a steak like this, like just cooked steak. I mean, obviously the Kobe, but that doesn't count. I'll point out again, the glass is here. And I'm wondering what's going to break this first. Because it's IKEA glass. You're supposed to hang shit on it with little clips. I'm wondering if I'm going to smash a pot into it. Because it's got a gap. Which means it's just going to go crack when I shake a pan or something at it. Or if the heat from one of these is going to do it. I had the heat on already. And it didn't seem to bother it. Okay. I'm not putting tea in it, don't worry. Soy sauce, the shitty, cheap kind. This is my classic recipe. I think I've done this already, but it doesn't matter because it's just fun to watch me do it again. For all you people who aren't going back into the older videos, or actually the older steak video isn't on this channel yet, because this is on the Consortium channel, and the Consortium has a problem that I have to go and find all the originals and things that I haven't lost in the hard drive failure, and either take them off of YouTube and re-upload them, or find them on my hard drive array that's in my backups and re-upload them. And then I gotta do all descriptions, and with the new channel I kinda wanna do like actual thumbnails at some point. Why use the cheap soy sauce? Because the cheap soy sauce absorbs better. And I know it isn't even soy sauce, right? I know it's in that packet. It's just some sort of weird salty chemical, but screw that. Weird salty chemicals are the basis of all American foods. So now I'm going to just take this fat. See this? Actually, I cut this fat already. I'm the best that ever lived. I don't have to do shit to that. Excellent. So that'll be my fork to fork with. I'll fork with the meat with that. We need to do kosher salt. I have my red pepper flake grinder. Regular pepper I don't really need if I'm doing hot pepper. No vanilla, please. Onion powder. Minced garlic. You could use fresh garlic and slice it. I don't give a fuck. Sriracha. And if you have, where is it? I know I've got it. Here. This is the chili garlic sauce, which has already garlic in it, but I'm going to go more garlic because garlic is good for the blood or something. I don't give a shit. It tastes great. Just keep giving me things that taste great, nature, and I'll just keep eating them. No oil. We shouldn't need oil yet. At the very end, maybe I'll spritz it with some Pam. It's absorbing that. We need to go salt first. This is a thick steak, so keep that in mind. You're gonna probably cut a slice of steak. Which means you're gonna have, you know, a crust that thick on either side, and then this massive 1.5 inches of, well, not crust that has no flavor. So the flavor you either need to soak this overnight, which, by the way, if my brother C does do a video, please request in the comments that he do his 24-hour whiskey brine so you can get drunk on steak. By the way, it was horrifying, I heard. He was before he got married. I'm amazed he was able to actually marry the woman that he fed that to, because it was apparently just epically bad. Just imagine soaking a steak in pure alcohol for 24 full hours. But apparently that has fixed him. So maybe that was like the mutation thing that causes you to like become a superhero. He apparently makes really good steaks. He hasn't made me a fucking jack shit. So we got onion powder, because I'm not going to dice up onions. That's good. We need garlic, and I'm trying not to touch my things with stuff. Just put enough on here for both sides. Usually, like, I say a tablespoon, because I'm just a garlic nut. Now, of course, I need to rinse my hands off again. What I'm basically going to do now is I'm going to make a slop on this side of the steak. Then I'm going to scoop it up like a fluffer in a porno. And I'm going to slam it on the other side of it too. So let's get some beautiful red pepper. Nice and evenly distributed, even though it doesn't matter. Because I just said it does not matter. Now you could replace the sriracha with nothing, or I prefer you got to keep a little bit of heat. All the flavor is going to be destroyed because you're going to hit this with flames and the heat, and it's just going to go away. So we're just going to get this beautiful. That's actually a lot of garlic. Like, that's even more garlic than I'm used to. But we're gonna give it a nice rub, and we're going to take it. Yeah, we're going to fluffer it onto the other side. Yes. I need to get some of the thin steaks, the flat meat steaks. So this is definitely a T-bone. The official wash, the actual used soap wash, because I done touching that meat. Any other flipping or anything I got to do with a fork. We'll get back to Journey to the Center of the Earth at some point, or I will. You can't watch. 1959 classic. For some reason, we used to put it on every summer. When I was a kid, I was probably 12. My brother was 5 years younger than me. He's 7. My sister was 6. Come home. Summer vacation started. All right? And we either watched Tiny Toons Summer Vacation, which was amazing. More heat. More heat, bruh. Or we'd put on Journey to the Center of the Earth. And while we watched Journey to the Center of the Earth, or Tiny Toons Vacation, we would take the things of bubbles with the little thing. We'd stand in the living room and just hold it in front of the air conditioner, and it would blow bubbles into the room, and that would get that shit everywhere. And no one liked it but me and my brother and sister. I don't know if we ever got in trouble for it, like in trouble for it, but It's like filled in the gap. My refrigerator is healing. Shit. Okay, so now we've got the steak, and it could just sit there. I gotta go prep the barbecue, and then I'm gonna get this rice out. This is very hard to do. Ready? And if you want to know what rice this is, go watch my midnight stir fry video, which will probably be out before this. I think I'm labeling it midnight stir fry or 1 a.m. stir fry. I don't know. So this is like a mixture of orzo, sushi, and jasmine rice. A little salt and butter. It's so good and sticky. Look at it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to vegetable that up. It's a lot of rice still, too. Again, I'm making dinner for 6 people and I'm alone. So let me get the cooking method going, and then I'll figure out another thing to have with this, and then we'll talk about it.
That's sweet.
There's a key, sir. Mr. McEwen is fixing it.
Classics, man. 1959. Alright, I remembered I had mushrooms and baby corn, and I just cut up an onion into big sloppy pieces. Like these pieces. And what I'm probably going to do is, while I'm out back, I'm not going to wok this like I did with the stir fry. But what I can do, and 1 onion should be plenty, is I have my big cast iron son of a bitch somewhere in the oven, I think. And I'll just toss this in there. So what do I need? What do I need? Again, it's cold. It's still cold. It's still friggin' winter, and I'm just gonna go outside and cook for you people. You people. So we're gonna have toss. If rice can just stay at rice, and I can just leave it there for getting to room temperature, or put it away because there's a lot of it, and I'm probably not gonna eat all of that. God, please tell me I don't eat all that. I'll toss this in. Did I break that yet? Nope. That's a shallow one. I don't want to deal with the shallow one. I want to deal with the tall one. And then when I come back in, I'm going to preheat this oven to a super low temperature. 200 degrees. And when the steak is like grill marks and perfect, it won't be done. It will not be done. Especially the part near the bone will be just forever. So 200 degrees, and I'm going to estimate it at 22 minutes. I have a kinship with meat. Do we talk? You know what? I'm going to bake, not 200. That's too low. It's a big steak. I'm going to put it to 220 eventually. Any fucking year now. Alright, everything's out except for that tray. I'm leaving that tray because I'm going to put that. Actually, what I have it on right now is fine because it's going to go back into a hot oven. So I'm just going to take it outside, barbecue, get grill marks, put it back on this tray, take it off, take the tin foil and all, drop it on that grill rack. This way some air can go under it. And it's just going to be like, for 22 minutes at 220 degrees. In fact, I'll even set this timer. Boom. So when I come in, it'll be boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, wayo. And so I don't have to carry extra things. I don't have to worry about preheating this cast iron because trillion BTU burner. Let's just give it all the stuff it needs. Vegetables always need a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, and I can do them in. I want to do them in olive oil. I want to do them in a mixture of canola oil and butter because vegetables are scary, but you could definitely get your kids to have vegetables if you just fucking kill them with butter. Not your children's vegetables. Although I guess once you've killed them with butter, you can have your kids do literally anything. I don't want to keep spinning my head to look for things. There you go. I'm being nice. I'm being nice now. Wait till my cousin. Oh, my cousin, he's got such a nice kitchen. He's such a better cook. He does everything nice. Wait till there's butter. And he just fucking eats a stick in front of you people, and you just start gagging violently. Actually, I'm going to leave that up so that the heat melts it down, because that'll... Here's ready. This is how into cooking I am. A little bit of hot pepper. The butter should stay on top. So the oil's at the bottom. It's going to heat up first. It's going to start cooking the vegetables. And then over a period of time, it's going to start melting that butter So the butter was only on there for a shorter time. Boom, boom, boom. 22 minutes. The oven will definitely be preheated to that low temperature soon. The rice, I'm going to heat up in the microwave in a smaller container. You don't have to watch me do that. In fact, you don't have to watch me do that at all. I still have this giant carrot. It's appeared in 2 videos now. I would love to have seen the full, like, according to science, this should be 23 inches long. I've never seen that long a carrot, never seen that fat a carrot, carrot, fat a carrot. Burb. Okay, barbecue is heating up, and it shouldn't take long with those stupid burners. I'm not 100% sure if the tank can handle 3 burners at the same time, however. So I may have to shut one off and just, concentrate on one side. That already preheated because it's my oven. Come with me. I'll use this fork to flip because I'm a boss. Laundry's almost done. Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh, that even smells good. It's not even... There's nothing been cooked on there. In like weeks, I had to clean it. Alright. God damn it. You might as well enjoy this fucking stupid shit that it doesn't light, even though it's sparking. Does Jay Cooks run looking for a lighter somewhere? No. No. Yes, this torch is the only thing I got, so live with it. No. No. Try not to singe your hair off, because I've done that before too. Boom. Yeah, looks like we've got full burn on all of them. Oof. It's warped to the back, and I can't open it anymore. Shit. There we go. Come on, stay. It's a cheap thing, but it's still nice. Oh, that's gonna close right on my hand. And it's not, it's actually better, it's not staying up. Look how hot that is. I'm gonna let that get as hot as the sun. So we'll cook the vegetables for now. Keep the butter on top. Remember what I said. It's nice out tonight. It's like 40, 42. Alright. When the vegetables are just about ready, I'll throw the steak on because it's only going to need like 4 minutes at that temperature. Unlike the wok, I need a mitt to pick that up. So, retrieve mitt, butter is all melted. I might actually lower this because this is getting like, yeah. Need it hot. I don't need it to kill everyone. We're ready for that. That's at like 600 now. Do ya? This will not be exciting because you can't watch it. I'm going to do like 90 seconds, then flip it, then 90 seconds, then flip it 90 degrees to get the grill marks across, because that's how you do that. And then another 90 seconds. So, what's that, 6 minutes out here? That should be a nice crust, and then we'll bring that whole thing in the kitchen and put it back in the oven. See you in 6 minutes. Those are off. Those are done, and it's actually not crazy hot. This gets its last flip. So I went left, right to give it a chance to the grill to heat up because we wanted to go hot. Then this side hasn't been used as hot. Let that heat back up. I actually had to scrape off a bunch of that garlic off of one side. It was just the garlic all adhered right to the thing. I should have sprayed it with a little more Pam. I had it pretty Pammed up, but more Pam would have worked. Doesn't matter. Look at this beautiful smoke. So this is the last 90 seconds now. It's people and girls. Alright. Killing that. I mean, actually, I did this wrong because now it's not. Yeah. Okay. Right back in there. That looks perfectly charred, but not cooked. Now let's take, we need this. I don't need this. I could take this. This is what you gotta do now. Cook it alone. Because I'm taking everything in, because screw 2 trips. Up. I'll come back out for that stuff later. God bless wood. Doesn't care. God bless cast iron. Doesn't care. Okay. Don't put this down on the countertop. I think I did that once and I made a nice burn mark. That's still sizzling. That's been on for like 3 minutes out in a 40-degree like world. Take these 2 things off. What was I gonna do? I was gonna take tinfoil's not hot, and the steak actually shouldn't be hot. Leave it curled up on the end so it doesn't drip any juices out. And now, you know what? 220 degrees. 25 minutes. I know it seems like a long time, seems like forever. That's a thick steak, and I just want it to be perfect. And 220 is good. It won't overcook it. And I want a little bit longer because it's just, maybe I'll check it at 5 minutes left, which will be 20 minutes. Which is when you'll see me again.
I may be mad on the subject of this journey, but I am not stupid. To burden myself with a female is sheer stupidity.
Boom! Truth, 1959. Alexa, turn on the speaker lights.
Okay.
That is some old school sexism. Now, do you want to know how wrong I was? Because this is a video, I could just edit it, and you don't have to know shit. So I set it for 25 minutes. All right, 25 minutes came and went, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take my temperature probe. I'm gonna probe the middle of the steak. So probe the middle of the steak, and it's like 98 degrees. I'm like, that's not done at 25 minutes. All right, I set the timer to count up, and I stopped it at 125 internal. I haven't stopped it yet, but I said, all right, 125 is my cousin cooks steak too. I usually do like roast at 132, or you take it at 127 and tent it. It was a big steak. It's been an extra 35 minutes. An extra on top of the 25 minutes. That's how, after that whole spiel about my kinship with meat and I know how it's going to work, completely fucking wrong. This steak took a long time. But I'm hungry now, so it's taken an hour in the oven. An hour in the oven. If I would have made the oven hotter than 220, yes, it would have been done faster. But I'm going to put it down on this cutting board, which was dampened like 40 minutes ago, just to keep any bloods from dripping, which it shouldn't have much come out. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I tossed the rice in here, and I have this on like low, just warm it up. Oh, and then I added some Cholula green pepper sauce. This is actually really good stuff, really good. Fucking hour. It's so cool, the oven. I can just pull that out. It's like, it's hot, but it ain't that hot. Oh man. drip this down on my door. And that is my steak. And this is what you do with all the drippings. Oh, what are you doing with these drippings? What are you doing with these drippings, Zeos? Oh, God. Oh. Now, those have definitely been cooked from the heat, because this is the piece of tin foil we actually seasoned it on. Don't let that go to waste. Whatever flavor that is, it doesn't matter what it is. Now it's in there. So, I would say, tent this and let it rest. Clear that, shut that. But we're at such a low temperature now, it's the same as with a sous vide. You don't have to let it rest, it's done. So now, we got the filet here on the other side of the bone, which I'm just gonna gently remove with violence. Just peel it off. Oh, that's why you do it so low and slow. It's almost as good as sous vide. See, here's the thing. I like sous vide for white meats. Pork, chicken, lamb. Even though it's not a light white meat, but fuck you, it's lamb. Red meats, if you can just get the temperature low enough and you're patient and you get a good sear, because it's still, that crisp is, fuck. That's what it is. Goodbye, fork. I didn't need you. It's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna, because I gotta show off now. Just gonna do a nice, oh my god. So now that can stay back there, and this you could slice on a little angle. You got little longer pieces, so you don't suck like I do. God, it's a sharp knife. Dryer's done. Zeos does laundry. Z laundries. Z cleans. That'd be a real short-lived show. Z cleans like once a month. Oh my god. So, what have we learned, children? Yes. Look for the grain. Oh yeah. If you cut it wrong, put it down on the side you just cut like that. Oh yeah. I'll try not to eat this whole steak, I promise you guys. I'm sure one of you is a dietitian or thinking about becoming one and like, Zeos, don't eat the whole steak. Maybe. Back to finish my movie full of sexism from the 50s. Yeah.